please, 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 please. Yes! You are a national treasure.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
It was me, Barry.
Thor Love and Thunder is horribly bad. It lacks good ideas, and the bad ideas are served to you in full confidence with a smug grin, as if they're amazing and fully fleshed out story beats. I know I'm not the first to say this, but every scene feels like a first draft. Taika Waititi's direction is so void of care and precision that it's hard to perceive the film as anything but disingenuous and not an accurate representation of his talents. It was so high off the success of Ragnarok that I forgot that with the goofy and wacky must come the great and the heartfelt. Without the great and the heartfelt, it becomes a parody of its already parodic nature. Every character feels like they're gasping for air trying to get to the next joke. This only serves to hurt the film because when the film tries to take itself seriously, a monumental task of astronomical proportions, not only does it fall flat on its face, but it then gets pounded in by a dump truck. When a film becomes a parody of a parody, you have to ask yourself the question, what is the point? And it doesn't help when the filmmakers are asking themselves the same thing. Case in point, Zeus's costume. I get it's supposed to be bad, it's supposed to be very bad, but not downright lazy. The lightning bolt looks so goofy, it should have looked like this at all times. Christian Bale's talent is almost wasted as Gore, with a criminal amount of runtime. No one knows why they decided to cut out of screams of pain for his daughter. No one knows why this film had to have a runtime of under 2 hours, because that has worked so many wonders in the past. Gore definitely has a presence, but it's more because of Christian Bale's caliber, certainly not because of what is shown. We're told he's killed thousands of gods, and how many do we actually see him kill?
One.
Let us see his strength and his power. Don't give us transmissions and husks on empty battlefields. Let us see the struggle. It makes his death a whole league less impactful. We should have seen more of his journey. We needed to see his drive to avenge his daughter in the battles he fought against the gods. He had the potential to be one of the best MCU villains. Talking of struggle, the VFX team.
What the fuck is this?
Scooby-Doo did it better. They were fighting a losing battle for whoever came up with this plot idea. You have to strike a fine line between goofy and bad, because if it's too goofy, it becomes bad. Every character feels like they're competing to say the best one-liner, and none of them are winning. Barely any of them feel like characters talking to each other. Valkyrie is a joke compared to the last time we saw her, and who left that Bluetooth speaker advert in the film? Please, I'm not mad. I just want to talk. Korg, who was once a joy to have on screen, is now unbearable. Natalie Portman's Mighty Thor is pretty entertaining and gives the film much needed heart towards the end. Her death is extremely sad, but any weight it holds is cheapened by the post-credit scene. Her dynamic with Hemsworth is still hilarious to watch and provides some jokes that actually land. The moments between these two are the strongest because they do allow some time for the characters to breathe and have a semi-serious conversation, even if it does feel a bit rushed. The final act comes off as people shouting out ideas and Taika Waititi picking the worst one. I'm convinced that someone at Disney took Taika Waititi for a pint and, after he was out cold, messed with the script that Taika would naturally have on him, and just throw in the most garbage jokes and tear out half the pages, believing the script would be fixed at some point and it's just a laugh. But when Taika rouses, he sees the script and thinks, well, this is leagues better than what I had. Cutting crucial scenes to add impact and using memes from 2013? Ah, chef's kiss.
And that someone, you know what he does? He rides straight off into the sunset and lives a very happy life, none the wiser.
They gave Thor's powers to all the kids? First of all,
Why?
and second of all, what a cheap and lazy way of writing the finale. It eliminated all sense of suspense of getting the children out of there, although it did kind of keep the focus on Jane's decision to help Thor, and it was a really nice and endearing moment. The fight scenes were beyond lackluster. Gore's fight scenes with both Thors should have been way longer. There was barely a spark of any tension when they were fighting, which is a real shame because he's meant to be formidable and you never truly get a sense that he's massively powerful and dangerous. Thor Love and Thunder desperately wants you to remember the goofiness of Ragnarok and forget what made Ragnarok good. It doubles down on the laughs and forgets that with the laughs must come substance. Substance is found in Jane's death and Gore's sacrifice, but it's muddled in a confused and cringe-numbing experience. All that was missing was a Hammer Time dance number. So I'm giving 4-4 a 4 out of 4, 10. I've been Darth Otter, you've had this one in the background, and I'll see you later.